During the Orange Wars.
The Orange Wars, we took on the
down in the
Green Man.
It's too bad. How did you ever become a member of Parliament?
How did I become a member of Parliament?
That's more interesting.
Yes, well, I was elected by the constituents.
He was legendary among the brigands, the brigadoons.
Oh yes, we scour the docks for
the octagons.
You will witness true history, or let's agree, surreal history. Recount the last moments of Captain Kidd. Drummer, please. Behold the man.
Smiling faces. There it is. They always allow you a bit of something intoxicant when you're executed. And if I can prolong my own execution by so much elocution, because you know all about that. You have written, when they use a writer somewhere. Well, y'all come here to see me die? Yeah. Oh, such enthusiasm. Well, you'll get your pound of flesh. The only thing is, do you ever feel about that? You signed the Magna Carta. Which one of you signed the Magna Carta? You got your land for the landed gentry, everything's all right for you now. But you don't feel quite right about it. There's those people in East London. They'll probably get bombed by friggin' Nazis at some point. Here, Merlin did tell you about that. Did you ever hear about Merlin? Well, I digress. So, yeah, I get giddy because I'm getting executed. It doesn't happen every day. But I'll tell you this, that it breaks my heart that you would send your pence to save the Leviathan, save the whales, right, you little beggarly little fucking, what is it? I don't know. I wasn't educated. I'd rather be a farmer than a writer. So there you are. Yeah, save the whales, and look what they did with my good friend from Scotland. My father was a Presbyterian minister. He got pulled into a fairy circle. I never wanted to let him out. But here he is, not much. But they turned him into like canned seafood. They're popular now. You probably eat some yourselves, don't you? Oh, I'll tell you. I know. I have to apologize tonight. I'm not as pretty as a red-headed woman who's going to get burned at the scaffold for being a bloody witch. And why did they burn those women? Because the love, those who never had love would always just, she's so pretty. Well, she is. And that's what happened. Then they burn them. But you will get your compensation. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to go on. I'm trying to extend my execution. But I will tell you this, that it was always good that I always had friends in deep and dark places like Parliament.
Good.
All right.
How are you? How's the wife in town?
How do you know?
Lovely spot.
Well, lovely.
Yeah. It's good. Listen, something important's come up.
Yeah.
As you know, we toppled.
What is your dog
English
conversation?
Catholic king off the throne.
Catholic?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't keep track of the succession.
He went toppling to His Most Catholic Majesty,
the
Roi Louis le Grand.
Suddenly, this traitor has a passion against the Catholics. He would go further. He actually, didn't you once wrap yourself in the Shroud of Turin? Actually, it worked.
We took you for a proper Presbyterian.
My father was a Presbyterian minister. Episcopalian upon your heresy.
Well, here, God save the king and country and queen. Yes.
Oh.
The Orangists have taken Ireland, but the French fleet.
I have no passion for
coast, you understand?
I'm a principal merchant. Why do you come to me? Haven't I filled your coffers well over the years?
Captain Kidd, you are a master seaman. We need your skills. Come on, they've got big monster ships to our old Ironsides. You can outmaneuver it.
Very easily flattered. Keep going.
Yes. Well,
yes. Is that all?
No, there is more.
Okay. You can find any more, drum it up.
Because we are in need, in great and pressing need. This is an offer you can't refuse.
What if I do?
Then there are plenty of heads decorating Blackfriars.
Yeah. Well, look what happened to the last member of Parliament who visited Morrison on the adventure.
That's what happened to the last.
I'll say that's what everyone else said. Look what happened to the former member of Parliament that came to this on the pikes of London. You'll be too.
You will be too.
You too.
No, sir.
You first.
I've got friends in very high places.
I want.
And these friends in high places insist that you show them a bit of English metal.
I'll show you a Tippler's knife if you don't. You're funny. Ow. Oh.
Yeah.
Towards the vibration. You've done that.
Okay, you
All right. What's the proposition?
The proposition is...
It's a threat. It's a threat.
No, it is not.
It's a threat.
You can assemble a crew. Yes.
Oh.
We know you have the ways and means to speak to the men of the docks.
I was on the Ways and Means Committee.
And the Ways and Means Committee calls for
I heard
you
a chuckle in the back there.
to display those ways and means.
Yeah.
To execute those ways and means. You shall be the executor, you shall be the captain, you shall take the prizes, any French prizes. Come on there.
I don't
Right
quite
there on the
like.
bridge.
I might agree to this, but I don't like the accent on the word execute. This is good. This is good. I will do this for 1 year, but I choose my own crew. I handpick my crew because most of the stakeholders, all of them, they're horrible crew. Newgate walking around. Did you know that there's a beginning of the Yardbirds and they're walking around there? Oh, we're going into the future here. So,
Captain Kid?
no relation to Billy the Kid. Moving on. Where do we go to? Where do we go to?
Moving along,
Yeah.
we have... We are already pressed, Captain.
All right.
We have 4 months.
All right
4
then.
months.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree. Okay. I'm what? But only for me here, and I get to pick my own crew. That's right. Oh, the poor old Captain Kid submitting to his hapless fates, sings one little happy song. I'm Captain Kidd. I have no id. I'm altruistic now, but monistic. And I might be a vegan, not a vegan. Who's a Oh, I'm off to sea for one last time on our Chinese junk on the Golden Line. We'll get some gold to gild the Queen's wrinkles, and I'll get all our crew from London's stinkholes. And now I look to every lovely person in the audience and say, and to you, not you, I'll bring diamond brooches and say farewell to London's mooches. Oh, here come the boat from New Amsterdam.
So as his adventure galley sailed down the Thames, Kidd foolishly failed to salute the royal ship. A shot was fired across his bow to make him show respect. But Kidd's crew, what did they do? What did they do, Captain Kidd? They slapped their backsides. The captain of the Queen's ship retaliated by impressing his crew. He was given a replacement crew. Criminals, pirates, forced to sail with men of no loyalty to any flag. Talk of mutiny soon reached the ears of Kidd. What shall become of this?
Mr. Bellamy! Mr. Bellamy, what brings you out on deck there in this calm doldrum?
Aye. To talk to you, Kid.
Yes,
and the crew.
Aye. Oh, you represent the crew?
Aye, we're sanctified, yes. We're sanctified by the Queen.
Where'd you pick up that
To
2
ravage French ships. Exclusively French ships. Ah, yes, but pale body perfumes and...
Pale Burly Man.
And,
You know that
And
curry
horse
comes
nose.
to the lifeblood of our expedition there. Yeah.
Speaking of life, we got our throats cut for sugar and coffee. Nary an ounce of gold a man to divvy among us all.
All right then. So what do you propose?
So, kid, Captain, we propose that we expand our field of operations. I know we can't harry the Dutch because we made their king our king. But
foolishness.
We take on the Spaniards.
Oh.
And we turn a blind eye to the tricolor flag of the Dutch and take them on after all.
I know you as a Masonic brother, and you have just traded them, and the Templar sword will be on your neck. But go on.
Kid, we're starving here, man. And we're needy. And either you lead us to our needs, or we are elected to captain.
You sniveling, bloody fucking parasitic rat!
Didn't see that coming. So Kid ran to the safety of his cabin.
Watch me run now.
The crew soon found they needed Kid, for him alone could sail a ship.
Well, Captain, we'd like a word with you.
Yeah?
Well, as you know, we can't be living off tar biscuits and rats. We got a preposition democratic.
Here, everyone's got a preposition.
Oh, just offering to you.
I thought you had a preposition.
A proposition. We are proposing, sir, that we need your skills to lead our ship. We can do it ourselves. I mean, we do. We're landlubbers, never taken to see these past days, most of us.
I can hear by the dry crack in your voice that we're stirring about the doldrums. Yeah, and you don't know where to go. You need a navigator to get you.
We need a navigator. Can you lead us to plunder?
Here's the deal.
Ready flag.
We give it one go. We get the plunder, and then we sail back to the colonies. It seems that the sea is my mistress. Da, 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 da.
Uncle Sam. 5 years later, many ships taken. But when Kid seized the Quaker merchant owned by an Englishman named Wright, he had chosen the prize that led to his downfall. When news of this capture reached England, Kid officially became known as a pirate.
Kid, you know, we heard about that we've been amnestied because, you know, the king and queen are in need of able-bodied seamen.
Everyone was amnestied but I.
Everybody but you.
I was blackmailed, simple merchant, with a beautiful home in New Amsterdam, beautiful wife and children, off to college, or the university, they call it college. And now I'm blackmailed, and now I'm going to be taken to prison for you bloody cutthroats and you backstabbing little, well, I can't say anything nice.
We'll be sipping tea with the parliamentarians at your execution.
Well, we're still sailing for the colonies, and we'll share the same rope in hell.
We'll share the same rope in hell.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Bellamy.
Kid sailed for New York, was arrested, put in chains, sent to London to be in prison. Kid stands before the crowd.
Yeah, and here it is. The final, I've extended my execution for a few bit. And I can see by your sad faces how this really breaks your hearts. Look at the tears in the audience. Well, in those days, I thank this lad here for being so merciful on me in the cells. And I just could go on and on and on.
Captain Kidd,
Oh,
would you not like
get that away from me.
ease your burden as you shove off this mortal coil by making a complete and final confession?
I confess nothing. I've done no crime. I've been blackmailed, and that's it. Here, have a hint of this. Have a hint of
I'd
water.
rather not, thank you.
What do you say?
The captain confessed to sins that would have curdled the dark heart of Blackbeard himself, holding his mortal crew under a spell, woman in hell, dispatching poor souls who dared vary from his own unspoken orders. A hardness set in the man that nothing could crack. Englishmen feared him as much as they feared the Queen.
Really, sort of.
Do you, Captain Kidd, not wish to make one last, final, true confession?
I confess nothing. It is the Dark Lords of Parliament that are the perjured ones. I am the most innocentest of them all. And
God have mercy on your soul.
do it, lad.
In the name of the Queen, die, pirate!
I'm Captain Kidd. I have no id. I think I'm a pop.
I'm altruistic, I'm not like Parzival, but I'm a fucking ranger. Oh, here I go. Oh, what a slow death. Painful death it is.
No one knows for sure how long Kidd's tired body swung. But some accounts it was visible for years. The sun rotted it, the rain lashed at it, the frost prized it. Many a sailor who turned pirate vowed to blow himself to hell rather than hang. But his ghost is here to answer questions.
Are there any questions? Good.
Any questions from the audience?
We have an array of experts here tonight, so I might direct some of your questions to some of the history majors over there.
Oh, yes, the parliamentarian.
Captain Kidd, Harvard University Radio here. Is there going to be a test on this?